We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NICS. Along with your issue, seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as swiping, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at New York, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course, Washington, they are way behind in their conference. Now Washington's starting five. We've got Sarr, Jordan Poole out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the four. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Reed in at the power forward position. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Here we go. So the Wizards will get the first possession. Poole with the ball to the middle. Here's Champagnie, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
The Wizards on offense. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, to see if they can keep that up.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, I don't think that's at the top of the menu of shots that Jordan Poole likes to take, but you can knock it down with touch.
Reed, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
New York foul. Reed. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's Middleton on the wing. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Champagnie's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense. We have to talk, and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Middleton. After the basket by New York. Pass to Coulibaly. They set the pick. Poole for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
We talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. 7-point differential. Pass to Sarr. Here's Koulibaly. Can they get it? The rebound by Bridges. Up top, Reed. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Knocks down the long J. He's got 17.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby. And it's Strus in for Mikal Bridges. And Washington will go for a different look here. Gills checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Champagny. Kispert's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Brogdon is subbed in for Koulibaly. Here's Gill. To the inside. Here's George. And George with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Champagny, he's checked in for Gill.
Wizard substitution, number 9, Justin Champagny.
1:11 left to play in the first. Poole with the ball. Strus covering. And that one's good. Poole.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Knicks leading by 9. Brunson passes to Reed. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
Now here's Reed. 23 points in the game. Driving to the basket. A slam dunk by Reed.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Champagny, that's good. 30 seconds left in the first. Reed for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Poole. Strus grabs the miss.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Outside Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get...
Going out there, no let up.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen. Now here's Smart. Still no points. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Will D in their last time out against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Knicks leading by 15. Pass to Reed. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, count the basket. Reed's got 34 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
To the paint. Here's Sarr. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Inside. Here's Kolek. The shot no good. Smart with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 15. Left side, Brogdon. Six to shoot. Pass to Middleton. Fires the three. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss.
Oh,
Yes,
my
sir.
goodness!
Oh,
A ridiculous slam!
That was nice.
That is a throwdown. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's Brogdon. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. Pass to Sarr. Oh, and Reed with a block. And so it's the New York Knicks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Knicks.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Reed in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Nails it from 3.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
And here's Reed. Give him 39. A slam dunk by Reed. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Poole outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Outside Reed. On the take. Yes, it's good. Reed's got 43 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Poole, long range. Poole can't get that one to fall. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Oh, cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backward shake, so nice.
Here's Poole. He has 7.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
So for the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Towns. And it's Strus in for Anunoby. Now Koulibaly. No points so far. Strus against Middleton. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Reed. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Reed's got 11 points in the quarter. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And that one's good. Poole.
Now, Poole's elusive. He understands how to get some space, and he uses that dribble just like that.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
36.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Sarr. 3-pointer. And there's Poole on the assist by Sarr. Poole's got 12 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. checked in for Bridges. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Pass to Reed. 1:33 left in the third quarter. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A slam dunk by Reed.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
39.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Reed. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Oh, my goodness! Oh, man. Powered it home.
Not fair at all. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Brogdon with the ball. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. George outside. Poole up top. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Brunson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Reed against George. Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Oh, my. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
It sure does.
Poole for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Wizards, we've got Corey Kispert, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's George, and it's Carrington in at the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Kolek, back to Strus. Over to the wing. Achua passes to Shamet. Off target from outside. And for Washington, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. To the paint. Here's George. No good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. George against Strus. Comes up empty down low. And it's Washington with the ball. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Smart passes to Brogdon. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And he drops it first. McBride, he's checked in for New York. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Pass to Achua. It's Shamet on the wing. Rebounded by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Smart for 3. He can't hit that time. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Achua with a screen on Smart. Kolek. And again, the Knicks missing. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Reed comes in for Tucker, and it's Strus in for McBride.
Let's hear it for all the answers.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
5 to shoot. Pass to Reed. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for D.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
New York foul.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
And both free throws good for Poole. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Middleton from the outside, and it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Reed. Going inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.